Allison Marino, violin teacher. Today I want to talk to you about what you need to get started playing the violin. A lot of people get a little intimidated when it's time to get an instrument for their child or for themselves. If you're not a musician or you don't have any experience with violin, there's a lot of different parts and it can get a little confusing. So first off, I want to say that you should definitely rent an instrument instead of purchasing one, regardless if you're getting an instrument for a child or for an adult. Number one, it's going to be cheaper and you'll be able to get a higher quality instrument at a better price, and you won't have the commitment of owning something. And especially for children, since they're growing, every year they're going to need a larger instrument, or maybe even more frequently than that. So once you're ready to get your instrument, you can go to a local violin shop, or you can find a violin store online. There's a couple that are really great. I would not recommend going to a place like Guitar Center or any sort of store that features like band instruments. Like if they have a bunch of trumpets in the front window, they're probably not gonna have the best violins. They will have them, but if you want something that's going to sound better and make you feel better about your playing, I would definitely recommend going to a violin-specific shop, either locally or online. So when you're ready to do this, you'll need an outfit, is what we call it. It's kind of like a complete package. So it'll come with a case. They won't always be shaped like the instrument. Sometimes they're in a rectangle shape, but you know, it's the same thing. And inside the case, of course, you'll get the violin. You will also get a bow, and it should also come with rosin, which is really important. Student models will usually have a wooden piece around the rosin, so it's easier to hold, and if you do drop it, it's less likely to break. One thing that's not included in the outfit that you will absolutely need, not absolutely, but most definitely need, is a shoulder rest. For young children, you can use a piece of foam that they should have at these violin shops that you would put on the back of the instrument and then attach with a rubber band either to the chin rest or the button on the back here. Or you can purchase one like this. Kuhn makes really great models for all sizes of the instruments, and you just attach it to the back like this, and it should be more in the like rainbow shape rather than the smiley face. This is wrong. This is right. Other things you'll definitely need is sheet music. That'll depend on what your teacher wants you to purchase, so talk with them. I really like using the Suzuki method, so I always recommend Suzuki Method Book 1. If you're teaching yourself, you know, just try to do some research online and see what just feels best for you. You also need a music stand. The black concert stands are really great if you're looking to have something that's going to last for a really long time. I've had mine for over 30 years now. Or you could get a folding wire stand. Those are relatively cheap and you can pack them up really easily and get them out of the way if you need to. Tuners and metronomes are great things to have, not necessary when you're first starting out. You can buy them separately. The tuner and metronome, this is a tuner, but they'll be sold as individual units, or now you can get them for free as apps for your phone or tablet, and they all work really well. And then strings, you might think that you should get extra strings. If you're just renting, I wouldn't recommend it. Strings can be a little bit expensive, and if you have a string that breaks, you can just replace them individually instead of buying a whole set that you may or may not use, especially if you're using a fractionally sized instrument. Then on that topic, with the smaller instruments, if you have a child that's interested in playing, even as young as 2, you can get an instrument that is of the proper size. You can find charts online that'll let you know what size is best for your child. So you measure with the arm straight out from the neck to the palm of the hand. So these charts will say like however many inches the range is the correct size of the instrument. You can just go to your local violin shop and they'll help you out.